Infinity Blade works. Damage wise, 400k. We're about to one-shot True Stink's entire face. Fall attack goes in. One more. And one more. And one more. Oh my. Yo. That was epic. Hello, Internet! It is Archer. We finally got him ready, well, to a certain extent at least. These are the stats, and here's his like code as well. Median to pity everybody, I got this in no time. My Trace, of course, in God Doggos is classic. I never maxed them. Or like I'm also broke as crud, dude. In terms of relics, you should be using Genius Brilliant Stars. Everyone should have a good set for this. And yeah, given he's free, he should be the one character where you could just easily get him ready, right? The one trick with Archer is you definitely want crit rate to be as close to 100 as possible because he is a single target nuker like Sela. If you miss your crit, you ain't gonna do some damage, man. And today we're introducing the best Archer team, at least on paper, I think. I will show you the trick to maximize him, and it's honestly pretty prone to human error, I would say, because you gotta do a lot of math. And I suck at it. Before we get into it, a quick introduction to Loot Bar. It is a reliable website offering cheaper prices to purchase shards for tons of games, and I personally use it for Star Rail. Loot Bar offers cheaper prices for a variety of shard bundles and even for express passes. It shows how much you save on their site, so you know what you're getting. Not to mention the reviews reflect how good the services are. No issues there. There are unique shard bundles that could guarantee a new character. Some guarantees the light cone, some gives you general resources, or you can stick to the standard shard bundles that we have in game, but at a cheaper rate. The experience with Loot Bar was pleasant, where the shards arrive in your account almost instantly after the transaction. It is in line with experiences with a lot of other users as well. I have characters like Saber coming along. This is the best time to give Loot Bar a try, and hopefully it'll help you get her. There are even E6 bundles for any diehard fans out there as well. Very helpful. It's very easy to set up. All you need is to click on my link in the description, sign up to Loot Bar, click on whichever bundle you like, enter your ID and server, complete the payment, and you're good. There are a lot of other games outside of just Star Rail as well that they offer services for example, Wuthering Waves and the Zone Zero, and that's just to name a few. But yeah, it will help me out a ton if you just give it a try with my link in the description now. I really would appreciate it, and it directly supports the channel. If you use my link right now, there are offers like new user discounts or coupons that you don't want to miss out, and it'll help you get that character you so hope for. And with that said, let's get back into the video. The first thing to take note of is when you enter battle with Archer while having Sparkle in the team, which is the best partner in crime for Archer, you get 9 total skill points. That is a lot. But to start the fight, you actually want to just not use skill points on anybody. And the moment you want to like damage the enemy, you want to make sure all the skill points are spent on Archer himself. Now I got 8 skill points, right? I think we can use it for the first time already. What I'll do is this. I'll do a gosh darn push into Archer. Now I got 7 skill points. I can do 3 skills, I'm pretty sure, right? I'm gonna go for it since I have the Dream Diver, and let's just check out the damage in general, right? This is 70k for the first time, and you can take an extra action here. It's the same action, just that you can do another skill, right? Another skill means 2 more skill points. The more you use this, the higher the damage goes. So first, oh my god, I didn't crit, dude. I just took all hype out of me. I'm just gonna end it, man. But I've noticed that I'm controlling my skill points, right? I got 3. I don't want to use it all yet. With Hyacinth, I'm still just using a basic. I want to make sure I get enough. Triggering the follow-up attack as well gets me an extra skill points through Archer, so you do regenerate quite a bit, which is a nice thing. Here we got Tribby. I want to get the zone to start. Once every buff is in, I can then get Archer to shoot stuff, right? Here we got Tribby again. Go for a Q. That's 6 skill points, and I think we can do it, guys. So here's what we'll do. We're gonna push an E, get the Dream Diver, get a crit damage buff, right? Now we got 5 skill points on Archer, and we almost have his ultimate. We have all the buffs possible. We got 400 crit rate, 90 crit rate, thanks to the terrorist's like code. Well, you want 100 though, ideally. So this is where you can start using it. Spam your skill, right? The first skill, boom, 100k del. That's pretty awesome. And here, what you want to do now is to get your skill points all back again with Sparkle. Now, ideally, I would prefer Hyacinth to have the ultimate here, but she doesn't. So it's okay though. We got 7 skill points now. And now that with the ult from the terrorist, we should be able to do the most damage on Archer. Notice while Archer's ult does take quite a bit of energy here, 220. In any case, this should be my second skill. So we're going to go and use it. Check the damage out, guys. 162. It gets higher and higher, and you can do it up to 5 times. That's a lot of damage if you think about it. And now I just unlock my ultimate, right? The reason why Archer's really good with Tribby is the moment I use my ultimate right here, first of all, Infinite Blade Works. Check this animation out. And bam, damage wise 300k. We trigger Tribby, which triggers my full up, which regenerate 1 skill point, We have 6 now. That means we can do 3 extra hits, 3 extra skills, just enough to get to 5, right? And let me remind you again, the more you use it consecutively, the higher the damage is dealt, right? So check this damage out. Should I just shoot this guy? I actually think I don't need to, but I'll shoot it once more for the sake of research. Let's check this damage out. Bang, 250, a quarter a mil. That thing's dead. And we can do it 2 more times. It's either 2 or this is the final one. I lost count. But yeah, as I said, you need to be quite good at math at this. Ideally, I'd have Hyacinth's ultimate to do it right now, but I don't. But even then, we still have enough skill points, right? So that was the 4th hit, 250k. That seems the highest amount that we can achieve right now. We can do it one more time. This will be the final one. Boom, 232k. We crit every time. And look at the enemy. They're dead, dude. There's that one icon on Archer here. That means 1 follow-up attack if I can attack with my ally, right? Which I will. So attacking this guy, we trigger the follow-up. That's 65k. That is not the highest damage on his kid, but it's good, it's good. And yeah, just like that, we cleared one of the elite, and now we got only this horse left. If you max your investment, I'm sure you can try some zero cycles with this for sure. But yeah, it does take a lot of mental math though. And now we gotta do it again, right? Make sure you have enough skill points. So I would argue to honestly just basic with Sparkle sometimes, considering she does have a talent that regens more energy with basic anyway. So you're not losing out on too much, which is nice. And now with Archer, I can do 2 skills now. I got 4 skill points, but we're gonna go into the next round without skills. So let's just do 1 Q. It's not gonna do a lot. I got 5 skill points here. Should I have to push you up, or else I'm taking 1 extra action. So I mean 1 extra cycle rather. Question, should I ultimate? I think I want to. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the ultimate here. Ultimate with the tribute. We should be able to break the horse that way. That way we can get Archer the turn, right? We got dance, dance, dance as well. That is absolutely fire. We get a break in here. Boom. And now we got Archer. We can use 2 skills. I'm sure we can kill you as long as we crit. As long as we crit. You hear me? With a bone on my sword, you better crit or... Yep, that got. Thank God I didn't finish the thought. It was about to be zesty. 200k on that hit. That's pretty nice. And now back to counting your skill points, guys. I always ask myself, what's the point of learning math back in high school? Now I know. It's so I don't waste skill points on Archer. I use Hyacinth's ultimate here. Not sure why the crud I did that. That's the thing though, you gotta save your attacking offensive ults to trigger Archer's follow-up attack when he does have it, right? That's how to maximize the skill point. Here we got Sparkle, we only have 2 skill points. That's so little. I don't think I'm gonna go for my entire setup yet, so let's just go for a Q here. We have an ult though. Oh dude, we should have. I could just get my ult, get Archer's ult as well. Oh man, a little bit of a waste. I didn't expect Sparkle to get her ult back so quickly. This is like the true check if you're good at math or not. We got SATs, man. We should just have like students do this. Win with Archer in a certain amount of turns, and the faster you are, the better you are at math, bro. Alright, so here we got tribute. We're gonna go for an E. Hopefully you get enough for the ultimate. You do. That's awesome. So this is where we can go for this. We're gonna use an E to push Archer here, right? Everyone's gonna attack us. We're gonna let them do it. Now we have a turn with Archer. And check this out. We start with the terrorist. We get 4 skill points that way, right? So boom, this will trigger tribute as well, but that's okay, I think. Here comes tribute. We're fine. Here comes Archer, which will also trigger tribute. We go for our ulti first, getting ourselves 2 stacks of follow-up attack. Damage-wise, we're doing 360k. That is easily gonna kill any friggin', well, not kill, but get close to half healthing this boss. Then with the follow-up tribute, we get 1 extra skill points through Archer's talent. And now we got 8 skill points. And you know what that means? We can get 4 turns in a row now. So boom, 170k. We can use Tribute's ult, which is an offensive ult. That'll trigger my follow-up attack on Archer as well, but I'm not sure if I want to use it now. Because I got 6, right? It's an even number. And what do we know about even numbers? If we go down by 2 every time, we'll hit 0. Learning math while playing Star Rail, dude. Hell yeah, and you have 300k, man. This will be my 5th hit in a row. This should be the highest amount of damage. Boom, 278. Why did this do... Nah, this is the highest one, yeah. Almost killing the boss, which is nice. So, from this point, I'm not exactly sure where... Should I have used Tribute's ult? I feel like I should. We're gonna use it now. Oh, dude, it's such a waste. I should have used it earlier. Here comes the ultimate. Will trigger... Yeah, this guy. So, 88k there. If I maxed it, it probably would have just one-shot the boss. Unfortunately, I'm allergic to maxing out stuff. Can we break the bug? Thank God. Can the terrorist kill the bug with a kick? Oh, hell, she did? What the? I didn't expect that. Okay, that's a badass way to end the wave. All right, so this is phase 2. Again, we're gonna go back to counting our calories. I mean, counting our skill points. Question, if I kill the boss, do I have to kill the unicorn? I played this game for a year and a half. Now, here we do have the Archer. I see Sparkle almost having her ult. So what I'll do is we'll just do a simple Q. A simple Q right there. Bang. Okay. Now we got Tribute. We don't need to do anything. Just get a basic in. Same with Hyacinth. I know I'm out of stacks on Hyacinth, but I think I'll just use a Q anyway. We'll tank everything. I think we should be able to live. I'm hoping, right? Now we get the terrorist. Oh, no, wait. The red bug is about to move. That's bad. But here's what we get through this, okay? Firstly, we gotta push with you, and we gotta use Hyacinth's ultimate right away now. I would prefer not to, but with this ultimate, we'll trigger Tribby, I'm pretty sure, right? So boom goes, in goes the friggin' Tribby. I gotta use Sparkle's ult as well to trigger Tribby one more time. Check this insane play out. Boom, that's 9 skill points. I've wasted nothing. And I need Tribby to be hit once. There we go. That means, oh, look at that. Dance from Tribby coming in clutch. That way we don't get debuff and we have freaking Archer. And we maximize our skill points as 9 so far. We have every buff on him. Isn't this perfect? Gosh dang, dude. I'm so good at elementary school math. I mean math, not the draw. You can tell I'm a scholar. 9 skill point. And we can generate 1 extra for a total of 10. So that's 5 extra turns, right? So boom, the first skill goes in. 160k down. 1 more. Oh, 200k down into an ultimate. Infinity Blade works. Damage wise, 400k. We're about to one-shot True Stink's entire face. Fall attack goes in. 1 more. And 1 more. And 1 more. Oh my. Yo. That was epic. That was a whole wave done. With 1, like, play, 2 cycles, dude. That's not even maxed. Better take note, Saber. Archer's destroying them. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the strongest free-to-play character of all time. Generally speaking, though, yeah, he is just the strongest free character that we've ever gotten. We've gotten Dr. Ratio before, but Ratio can't even hold a candle. I mean, a chalk to this, bro. Oh my god, Archer, you were better, like, way better than I thought. What the crud was that? That was with 688, which, well, given this 6 doesn't really matter too much. The damage is not that crazy, but these are not maxed anyway. And holy crud, he just destroyed them. They have a final verdict on Archer, right? Is he worth building? Actually, hell yes. Unfortunately, though, I will say you do really need this, I think. Just look at the amount of attack you get, right? It stacks up to 4 times, and it's only basically for this guy. But I think everyone should be able to get them anyway, as long as you're active, because, you know, you just gotta get 200 pulls in within the period of the collab, which will go for multiple version anyway. The moment you do, though, you have yourself a version 3 single target DPS easily. Archer is very easily at that level. I would argue I would prefer Archer in MOC rather than Saber, but I would definitely prefer Saber in, say, Pure Fiction, though, right? That was so fun, but you really gotta, like, put your attention to like, the numbers and such, though. Because if you play it without a care of skill points, you will be significantly slower with Archer, right? Otherwise, a W free character, insanely strong. And you have here the stats of everyone else. Here's my Sparkle. You need Sparkle to be as fast as possible so you can get as many turns as possible. And for this light cone, you don't even necessarily need this. The best one, I think, is Meshing Cox, just to get more energy off of just using a basic, but I need the crit rate, right? Here's Trivia as well. We got DDD, which I actually think, you know what, I'm just gonna keep it like that. It's just good enough. This is not even like a good Trivia. We got Hyacinth. I'm not even 200 speed, and we managed a 2 cycle clear there. So yeah, it's really better than what I expected to happen. W Archer, man. I can't believe they gave you for free. But that'll be all, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think about Archer. Take care.